Hello, Guy. Nice to see you again in the mathematical language as a fraction, factorization introduction. This is a topic in the mathematics as you how you are open the bracket, open or get the common factor, high common factor or low common factor for the any questions. That's why I think so. This is very important to know about how you solve. This is the problem in the mathematics and to adopt and to hence the right reason to about this. I think so. This is for the we have so many people is struggle to do about to solve the any problem. That's why I want to to know about how you are factorization for the any equation or any question in the algebra part of the mathematicians. حبايبي أهلا وسهلا ومرحبا بكم في هذه الحلقة الجديدة أو هذا السلايد الجديد من برنامج لغة الرياضيات في موضوع العوامل المضاعفة في الجبر سواء في الكسور أو في المعادلات أو في الأسئلة البسيطة. هي هذه مقدمة introduction for that. That's why we want to know about this is just only the introduction. And after that, step by step, we get the difficult or so many things, difficult question about it. I hope to enjoy and don't forget to support my channel by subscribe and like. Thank you so much. That's why I hope to in this with me always. Thank you. Here in this is slide, we know about the factor. Factor meaning about the to divide it the number in itself or some many number at timetables. That's why is factorization are the experience to this is writing as a product of the its factors. There are four methods: common factor, difference of the two square, trigonometry, quadratic for the equation, expression, and the completing the square. This is the identify for the factors. For this example, factoring, he said in the question, ask me to the factoring. تجزئة أو تبسيط. We have this is question as a 2 square plus 8x plus 3x plus 12. This is number he want me to the factorization. في هذا السؤال هناك لدينا متغيرات اللي هو متغير الx مطلوب من عندنا إيجاده أو إيجاد العامل المشترك the common factor between هذه الأرقام اللي موجودة هنا وفي الحروف أيضا وليس فقط في الأرقام. الفاكتوري يتضمن تجزئة السؤال إلى العوامل المشتركة سواء كانت حروف أو أرقام. In the factory, you must know about, you recognize about the numbers and the letters in order to get the factory for it. So, great common factor. العامل المشترك الأكبر. 2x square as 8 square. I am make this as a group. This is one group and this is two group because this is 1, 2, 3, 4 types. That's why I get two methods with two item. Sorry, with I take this two item and this two item as a group. This group and this group. So this is the first group here. I get this is first group 2x square plus 8x. And I get other groups. That's why 3x plus 12. Now I make this simplify about it. This is the second group. I see here, is it there any factor for it? And this any factor for it between 3 and 12 and 2 with 8, x with x without x, this we are C. Here in the quadratic there is the great common factor, this meaning great common factor of 2x in the first grouping as the common factor as a 3. In the second group, we can factoring this out of the opt-in للحصول على of the following expression والحصول على opt-in for the following expression للحصول على هذه المعادلة الجديدة. هنا أخذنا ال 2x هي العامل المشترك of the common factor between this one group as a 2x there because here x square and this x I take x, 2 and 8 is I take 2. I divided how many 2 in the 2 is going out. This become only x because x with the x there is still 1x here plus divided 8 divided 2 I get this 4 because this 4 here. That's why here in Arabic you see there في هذا الاكسبريشن أنا أخذت العامل المشترك من هنا هو 2x because here 2x and x I get 2x outside the bracket. Inside the bracket is still x and 8 how many 2 is 4. As the second group here I get the 3 outside because the 3 is divided by 12 is become 4. That's why I take 3 is still x plus 12 how many 3 as a 4. That's why here this meaning the factor. Question 2 factoring. You see this is the last reason for the factor. I factor in this question as this result. I opt in this. Here I have this 3x squared plus 6s plus 4x plus 8. This is the question also here. I am getting from this is this comments for this is above of the factorization. Most same process. I make it this is 2 group because this is 1 item, 2 item, 3 item, 4 item. That's why I make this take it this 2 group with this 2 group. So you see I get this is 2 group here and this is 2 group. I am divided this for the question 2 for 2 group in order to simplify that. لتسهيل وتبسيط العملية أنا أخذت جزئين قسمت هذه المعادلة هذه القيمة الإكسبريشن إلى مجموعتين المجموعة الأولى والمجموعة الثانية. المجموعة الأولى تضم 3x squared plus 6x plus 4x plus 8. This is I divided this by 2 group. So the answer this will become I get this is 3x also plus 3 and here for 4 I get 4 outside. X is 2. That's why is factor this. This is the factor for that question as this one. You see this is the last question. It's become x plus t. Now I factor this question. The factor here only you get the common factor between the number and the letter. This is the meaning for this question. For this lesson. You must know about how you get the factory or divided this expression to the high factoring or small factoring, great factoring or low factoring for that. في هذه الدروس يعني المقدمة البسيطة هي عملية إخراج العوامل المشتركة بالقيمة سواء كانت للأعداد أو للأحرف. أيضا هنا تكملة لهذا السؤال هي عبارة عن هذه الفاكتورات المتبقية فكانت factor out x plus 2. The factor from is x plus 2 3x plus 4. Example factors. Here I have this is 1. This is C 2y plus 6. This is the example. Both 2y and 6 have a common factor 2. You see, 2 and 6 is the common factor between this as a 2. 2 divided 2 is 1, 6 divided 2 is 3. That's why is here coming. Or I say how many 2 in the 6, or divided 6 by 2, I get the 3. So 2y is the 2xy. Sorry, here you must to know the operation in the mathematics. If you see like this, 2y meaning 2 times y. I am explaining here to you. 2y meaning 2 times y. Called in the mathematics 2y. 6 is 2 times 3. This 6 meaning coming from 2 times 3 become 6. This process to step this to explain what is the meaning this meaning. So we can factor the whole expression into 2y plus 6 equal 2y plus 3 because the 2 is a common factor for this both number. So 2y plus 6 has been factored into 2 and x plus 3, meaning 2 is the common factor for this expression. Factoring is also the upside of, meaning upside down the factors or the expression or the equation to change between it the numbers. Expanding meaning this is now meaning is the bracket, open the bracket. Expand meaning open the bracket. How if I any question in the bracket like this, how I open this bracket, how I get the result for this two bracket. This meaning expanding, open the bracket. Expanding الاكسباندing meaning هو فتح الأقواس أو التخلص من الأقواس. To have to this the right way في طريقة صحيحة. Example, expand 3x times 5 plus 2 in bracket. This 3x. If no have here time, meaning just only 3 bracket 5 plus 2, meaning the 3 is time in all the number and all the letter in the bracket. To open this bracket, I multiply this 3 inside the bracket for all this item here. We can also complete this calculation to حساب هذه القيمة. We get 3x, this is this question. I get 3 times 5, meaning 3 times 5 in order to open this bracket. I multiply 3 times 5 plus 3 times 2. We get the result for that. 15 plus 6. 3 times 5 is 15 plus 3 times 2 is 6. Now I calculate this. I get the 21. The result is 21 for this question because I open this bracket to multiply the number inside all the item in the bracket. I get 21 for that. In algebra is different there. In the algebra, putting two things next to each other, usually meaning to multiply. Meaning, in this case, meaning as usually, or to multiply each number outside the bracket inside, or multiply the two bracket by itself in order to get the result. So 3 times a plus b, meaning to multiply 3 by a plus b. This is the meaning for that. Meaning 3 times a, 3a plus 3 times b, 3b. Using variable a, b, and c instead of number. Here we are using the letter instead of the number because in algebra always we are using the letter, not using the number sometimes. sometimes using the variables letter، قيم أو أحرف أو قيم متغيرة. variable meaning متغيرة، قيم متغيرة غير معروفة اللي مطلوب من عندنا إيجاد قيمتها to find the value about this variable value. You can hear, I hope to see this is small presentation to see how we are get this is, and please you can see carefully. That's why A time B plus C in bracket equal A time B, it's become A, B plus A times C, it's become AC. You see, I do it like this exactly because I open this bracket by doing like this. Here, for picture, this picture, he's explained this result exponent for this expression. This result is a factor for that. This factor for that. This is expand because I open here the bracket. But here is a factor for that because here 2y, I take it the 2y outside the bracket because this is 2, 6, 3. You see? This is the circle. Give me the two answer, exponent and factor. This factor for this exponent for this. Common factor. What is the meaning of common factor؟ ما هو العامل المشترك؟ ما معنى العامل المشترك؟ والعامل المشترك اللي موجود أو يقبل القسمة على العدد بدون باقي معروفة. أجي وأحلل العدد إلى عوامله الأولية حتى أحصل على القيمة الحقيقية أو أحصل على العوامل المشتركة إذا كان عندي أكثر من عامل. ما هو العامل المشترك بين ال 12 وال 8؟ ما هو العامل المشترك بين ال 16 وال 4؟ أروح إلى التايم تيبل. I going to the timetable to see which is the number between is common factor between 6 or 12 or 4 by 16 like this. A common factor is a number that can be divided into the different number without leaving a reminder بدون أن يبقى هناك باقي. Often nominalizing of this is here more than one common factor. يمكن أن يكون هناك أكثر من عامل مشترك. This is three meaning for this common factor. This one and this one and this one. And this is possible for the point of the common factor of the more than two numbers. This is the only basic and simple meaning for common factors. Common factor are a factor division and that are in common among two set of number. Consider that factor of 27, 54, and 81. Like this example, I have 27, 54, and 81. Here table, he say how I do this. This the meaning as a practice for the common factor. This is the number 27, 54, 81, 27, 54, 81. This is the common factor. When I am analyze this to 27 to the factor for it, I get 1, 3, 3 times 9, 27. 27 is all this number except to divide it 27 without remind any numbers. 54 is coming from 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 18, 27, 54. 54 times 1, 54. 27 times 2, 54. That's why we can do with this number by analyze this 54 to the factors. 81, also I analyze it to the factor for 1, 3, 9, 27, 81. Here, if I see or search where is the common factor in this 3 number, I see here 3, 1 is here 1, 3, 3, 3 is also common factor both together, this number, and 9, 9, 9 is also this common factor for 3 number. 27, 27, 27 is the common factor for this number. That's why I have here 1, 3, 9, 27 for 27, common factor for 27, and 54 and 81. Example. Factor 3x squared plus 12y. I want to factoring this 1. I see this 3, this 12. 12, how many 3 is 4? Y also, I get it this 3y outside the bracket in order to get the factors. First, 3 and 12 have the common factor 3. 3 and 12 have common factor between this number as a 3. العامل المشترك بين 3 and 12 as a 3 هو 3. So we called here 3. I take this 3y plus 3 is 3. 3y squared plus 4y plus 4y. This first step, I get 3 outside the bracket because this common factor. 3 divided 3 is 1. This 3 is instead just only y squared plus how many 12, how many 3 is 4? 4y. 3y and 12y also share the variable y, also share the variable في المتغير y, also here as a common factor y and y. But I am putting this in order to simplify this for you in order to more understand. That's why you are here to get together have the make 3y between it. So 3y squared is 3yx times y. 3y squared meaning 3y times y. It's become 3y squared. And 3 squared is coming 3y times y. 12y is 3y times 4. 12y is 3y times 4. يعني 12y is coming from 3y is 3y times 4 is become 12y. Here I explain to you this from where coming. 3y coming 3y times y is become 3y squared. 12y is coming from 3y times 4. هذا تبسيط لمعرفة القيمة التي جاءت منها 3y squared. 3y squared جاءت من 3y multiply 3 ضرب y is become 3y squared, and 12y is coming from 3y times 4. So we can factor the whole expression into, you see, into 3y squared plus 12y. This is the question. I take 3y outside the bracket, 3y because 3y here common factor between these two numbers. It's become y plus 4. Y become y plus 4 because 12, how many 3 is 4? That's why here y with y is coming gone because this 3y outside. That's why y is gone with this. But this y square is become still y only. Check 3y times y square is become 3y times y, 3y times y, and 3y times 4 it's become 3y squared plus 12y. This method or this process is a check that my answer is it right or no. There I return back to my question. That's why my process here is completely right. Remind there's identity. Here is list of common identities. هنا عملية تعريف للكومنت للعوامل المشتركة رجاء الانتباه عليها ومراجعتها بين فترة وأخرى. Please you can revision this is day by day or after step by step in order to more understand the rule about the common factors. Here we have a square minus b square. It's become a plus b in bracket time a minus b in bracket. This meaning a b time ab in bracket. This meaning for that. This is the factor for that. This simplify for that. This is a question. Sorry, this is the one rule, first rule for that. A square plus 2ab plus b, it's become like this. A plus b time a plus b. A plus b time a plus b. When I am check this, I am multiply each item in this bracket into each item in this bracket. A with a square, a plus time b, ab, a time a, again b time a, ba, b time b, b square. After that I cancel it or add it, I get a square 2ab plus b. Please, you can practice to multiply this bracket to this bracket in order to get this. This also, third rule, it's become also same. When you multiply this item with this each item, and after that to simplify, you get this. You try. This also, same this, but this is the symbol is as minus, this is symbol is a plus, this cube and this cube. You must, this is square and this cube, please focus. This you see here is different because this a plus b time a square plus ab plus b square. When you multiply this bracket with this bracket and after that to simplify the items you get a square plus b a cube plus b cube. Also here in the minus, this is the plus and this the minus. We are always same, but this change the symbol here inside the bracket. You can see, you see this is plus is become minus and this is plus minus become plus because there is minus. When you multiply this and this is bracket, you get, and after that simplify the expression, you get this. You can try, you can try. Here also same, we get like this as a square. A square when يعني meaning this bracket time itself 3 times a plus b time a plus b time a plus b. When you multiply all this, we can get this. Here is same also, but there's different symbol. You are here is different symbol. We can get the same process, but this is plus and this is minus because after that, when you simplify the expression, this meaning also a minus b time a minus b time a minus b. When you multiply all the bracket and simplify the expression, you get this. This, what can I do for you now in this is video? Simple. Thank you for watching, and please you must to make practice for that. If you make this practice for that and you get the same result here, you are very good in the factorize. Please just you need to make practice. الرجاء هو عمل ممارسة وتمرينات على حل هذه الأقواس للحصول على هذه النتائج. مرن نفسك على هذه الأقواس، سوف تكون قادر على حل أي مشكلة أو أي سؤال في الفاكتورايزيشن الجبر. Just you want to try to factorization. I remember I revision for you. This meaning 3 times itself. This meaning also 3 times itself, but focus for the symbols. Also here, just only multiply this bracket in this bracket, this bracket in this bracket, you get, and after that simplify the result, you get this. If you get this, meaning you are opting right, completely right answer. Thank you so much. Don't forget this, and see you in the next video. Thank you so much for your watching and for your time. See you later.